All right, we are getting started on the Silverado. I think we decided we're going to call this Metis, M-E-T-I-S.
That's news to me.
That's what we've kind of decided on.
Well, Metis sounds a little bit different
Yeah.
in my mind. I don't consider it Greek or anything like that. Should be right, mate. Metis it is.
So, yeah, we decided the other truck's Chimera, and then in keeping with some of that, we decided Metis.
You feel proud of that name, I'm guessing.
No, it was amusing.
I could imagine.
So, Megan tries to call it Midas all the time.
Midas would have been a better name for it, personally. Metis sounds like you're hungry.
So Solomon's got a Ford truck, like a 79 foot dent side Ford truck. It's really, really neat that he calls Midas. But it has a Midas package in his back.
Oh, sure.
It's hard with your accent for that to
Look,
sound serious.
it's all right, but it just really sounds like you're hungry. Or like a provocative way to say hi to somebody. Come meet us.
Yeah, so we got a cam from MaxpeedingRods on the low cost cam swap setup. It's their sloppy stage 2.
Which says it's stage 2, but it's a little bit more aggressive than stage 2.
And then we got the headers from GSTP, so we'll see how them fit and them work. Let's go find the cam. That should be the gasket set. I don't know what that is. Oh, we're gonna need that too, because that'll do the valve springs.
Oh, yeah.
I've already dropped that on the floor once. I don't know if we need the bottom box. I think we need that box in the cam, because I think that has all the gaskets we need in it.
Hey, you're not stopping lift. Well, we'll see lifters. We might need this box, but this has the spring set.
And then the bottom one's a full gasket set. Isaac did do a good job laying out my LS motor on the shelf.
Of course. We need one of them nice benches, you know, the ones everybody goes and lays them out on. Maybe I ought to use just the hood or something.
Yeah, you can put it on the drain table over there. You have a nice bench right here.
Sure, let's clear it up.
Kelly's had a couple this year so far. I think this is just another set. This one's the one we need, because it'll have all the gaskets we need in it. It should have all the gaskets we need in it.
What's that one?
Probably another gasket set.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I buy lots of stuff at one time.
It seems so.
Like if I need one gasket set, I'll buy 2 just because life's better that way.
Well, then you can swap it twice.
Well, then I'm never short.
We'll have like 19 partial kits kicking around and it's just worth it. And then we'll have no partial kits and nothing that we actually need. Wait, this might seem like a really stupid question, but I haven't done enough of these. When we go and take the springs off, how do we hold the valves up?
Air the cylinder up.
Oh yeah, okay.
Now if you break
makes
the
normal
air
sense.
bond of the cylinder, like if you push the valve down enough, you break it, and the air bleeds out past the valve, then you can drop it off into the cylinder.
Well, then we're doing lifters as well, so.
Then let's pull the head off, but
Yeah, no, nobody wants to do
it
that.
takes a little bit of work to do that though.
For sure. You wanna see me try?
You put 120 pounds in the cylinder, it'll hold. Found the extra good stuff. It's always good to get free tools.
A 323 that's just permanently stuck on there. My guess the reason why it's stuck on there is because it's 23 and I don't think that's the right size.
Yeah, it's like 15 16ths or 24, I think.
Yep. You're going to get me deported. And I can legally live here, but you're still going to get me. They're going to do a petition because of your comments. I'm going to get kicked out of this country, and it's going to be your fault.
I can't help it if you don't like watching movies.
That doesn't mean I hate America. I just don't watch movies. They're two completely unrelated things.
I don't know.
I hope some motherfucker back me up in the comments.
Our audience in the comments can decide whether or not it's un-American like to not watch movies.
You can't force me.
The antifreeze is awful green in here. It's brand new. It's like it's only a couple weeks old.
Now, I believe we can leave the AC compressor on these. You don't have to take them off for it, so that'll help tremendously.
Yeah, they're not that fun to get to.
No, not
Which is not doing this line.
See, that's your hobby.
All right, the 3/4 I'm going to put back in 3/16. I'm going to put in 16. Well, most everything's apart now. We just got timing cover to finish taking off, take the valve covers off, pull the rockers off, do a handful of things like that. So let's see where we're at.
She's stuck on there. Gonna take a bit of.
A little bit of prying action.
That's correct. I always get nervous about the bolts through the pan. these. There should only be 2 in the front.
They're usually not stuck that bad.
You should see the amount of glue they've used.
Really?
The silicone is phenomenal. Yeah, look at it all caked right there. They have really packed it in. But here's the thing. There isn't nothing I'm missing here, mate, because the bolt that's still stuck in there would be bad. No, that is just a lot of silicone. That is so much silicone. Oh, thankfully. Get it! Holy. I don't know. It might be the definition of excess there, Johnny boy.
Yeah, they've done it.
I had to want that. I haven't wanted something like that in forever.
Wasn't gonna leak from there, huh?
No. It's definitely really crusty. That oil pan gasket is not fantastic either. Oh shit, John, we're about 2 bolts and dump pipes away from pulling the motor, essentially. It might be a worthwhile thing to reseal that pan.
Yeah.
Pan gasket is horrid. The amount of silicone and shit in it. We're close. We're closing in on while we're there territory, and this is fucking dangerous. What's behind door number 1? Wow, they're actually really clean. My guess is that they cleaned them a little bit before they put it all together. Yeah. Because that's coincidentally a little too clean for all the buildup that I can see behind the valve cover in there. Yeah. So that's okay. Not the end of the world. The effort, right, John? Yeah. Oh, door number 2 looks better. That looks way nicer. So we want to do what?
Pull off the rockers.
Okay.
Well guys, this project went from 0 to 100 in a quick hurry. We decided to pull the engine when we had some problems with the oil pan gasket. And then we decided to pull the transmission because it had a 1-2 flare and a little bit of things. We wanted to change the torque converter as well, so I guess we might as well just do it all at once. So that's what we're doing now, and it won't take you long, so here we go.
What's the easy way to...
Let's see. We still got the one set in the center.
Oh, right. Just in case they fall off.
It ain't gonna fall off. You may wish for it to fall off later,
But that's not ideal. So lifters coming out.
They do.
As they come out, they push down.
All right, guys, we got this engine stripped down and pick it up and get it ready to go into the parts washer. Do some fishing for the lifters. One there. Make sure we got our lifters here. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 2 short at the very bottom. We're gonna throw this thing in the washing machine and see what it does. We'll be right back. All right, guys. Well, like I said, this project went from 0 to 100 in a quick hurry. A little recap. Basically, we went to do a cam swap, found a screwed up oil pan gasket, and they glued the front cover on. And so we were gonna have to take the pan off. And if we're gonna have to take the pan off, we gotta lift the motor up, and then we're like 6 bolts away from having it out. And so we decided to bite the bullet and just clean it up. Go through everything, check it all out, and do it the right way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wash this up. We got the rest of the parts washing up. We gotta do a bunch of painting. We gotta do a bunch of cleanup, a bunch of boring stuff. And through the magic of editing, we're going to skip most of that. We might bring you back in for a few things of it. And then we're gonna assemble the motor, or the engine, and we'll bring you back for that for sure, because we got the Maxpeeding cam kit, we got the GSTP headers, we got a bunch of exciting stuff going in together for this thing. We got the Maxx Industries parts for the transmission. We're gonna go do some transmission upgrades. We're just doing everything. We're just gonna say screw it. We're gonna build the shop truck. All right, fam, we're back today, and I'm gonna give you a recap on everything that we've had going on. Project Metis, which is the 99 Silverado truck. We got a ton of stuff going. We just talked about, we got to do cleanup, we got to do all this stuff, and we've got a lot done. I'm gonna bring you back in, kind of run you through what we've got done and where we're at and where the next video will take us. So here we go. We got the engine here. We got to put back together, and we're not doing nothing too exotic. It was more just clean up and paint. We pulled the heads, checked everything out. We do have the MaxpeedingRods, a stage 2 cam down in here. We got the valve springs, the seals put on, the chromoly push rods put on, and all new gaskets in it, seals in it, and we figured we'd paint it up while we were at it. So it looks pretty presentable. We've got a big old mess going in the shop here, but We got parts for the truck kicking around. Some of this stuff still needs to be cleaned up. We got the old camshaft, the stock cam out of it, and then we got the lifters out of it. We ended up using the MaxpeedingRods, the lifters that come in the set too. It's just a mess. It was not a project we were planning on. We actually have the loader apart, and I was waiting to do that. We got Elliot's 280Z in here that we've been messing with as well. And so we kind of jammed this project in. It was just a quick cam swap and header swap project that turned into pull an engine out, reseal it, paint it, clean it up, redo the transmission, and then put it back together. So we're getting close. I got a few things I got to order for it. Nothing too exotic. I think I got some stuff coming in Monday. I think pretty much everything's coming in Monday to finish this up. I think I needed valve cover gaskets because they don't come in a gasket set for some reason. But let me walk you through the truck here. The truck Metis is built out of about 10 different trucks, and it was fun to drive around. We drove it around, tested it out for a while. The engine bay, it had oil leaks, it had power steering leaks, stuff like that. Come tomorrow, Monday. We're gonna roll this outside, get it all cleaned up, get it washed up, get the frame painted in the front here. So when we put the engine back in, it'll be good. The MaxpeedingRods cam kit went in really well. The one thing I would mention about MaxpeedingRods cam kits and their push rods and their valve spring kit and all their stuff, it is a good kit. It does look like good quality. We have run it, and we're running it in Elliot's Z behind me. There it is. We're running it in there. We're running a few of these MaxpeedingRods cam kits, and we've yet to have a problem. They all seem to work really well. The one thing I would caution is due to, I don't know, probably storage. Work the lifters, the rollers on the lifters, use assembly lube on everything, do that sort of stuff. The other thing I would caution is we always clean out the push rods and the push rod, the holes through the push rods. We've had push rods that are plugged, and I don't know if it's like the chromoly coating or what the deal is with it, but for some reason we get plugs, push rods. So it's always good. Take a wire, run through the push rod, rinse them out with solvent. That sort of deal. Other than that, they're great quality. We've never had a problem. As you can see here, we really don't have much left of any of the cam kit that we had. It's all in the engine right now. And then we got the GSTP headers that are here in the package. We'll get them out and show you them as soon as we get them in the truck. We got some new motor mounts. We've cleaned up and painted the alternator, power steering pump, AC compressor bracket, AC compressor starter, all that stuff. And we'll put it on the engine too. So we're getting a lot less parts, and so that's a good thing. That means we're getting closer to going back in. Well, I'll bring you back here to the tranny shop and then let you know what's going on with the transmission side of it. When I got the truck, the kid had said that they'd had a transmission built for it. We pulled the transmission out of it, and it turned out it was a 2006 transmission, which can be okay if it's done the right way. It always had a 1-2 flare between first and second, and it would flare a bit. And so I was a little worried about that. Plus we want to go to a Trailblazer torque converter in it. And so we figured we'd pull it out, check it out. It turned out to be an 06 transmission with some 03 valve body stuff. And it was kind of a hodgepodge of stuff. We could make it work, but I had something better, and so I'll show you here. We had a 2003 KZD, which is a 4L65E, that was a 4-wheel drive, and we ended up pulling the tail shaft, tail housing out of the transmission we took out of the truck. Put it in this unit. We got the Super Servo from Shift Technologies from Maxx Industries, and then we got the carbon band in it. It's got a 9 friction 3/4 in it. There's our Trailblazer torque converter. And so it's one we built a while back for inventory, but since we needed a transmission and this one was here, we figured we'd just, use this. And it's got all the good, 4-pinion planetaries in it. It's got all the good stuff in it. It's got all the 65E stuff. We put billet servos, we put billet accumulators in it. It's gonna be a good setup. It should work amazingly well. It's a 2003, which definitely interchanges with our 99 truck. It's not like an 06 case with an 03 valve body and like an 03 harness, like what was in it. And that does work, but if it's done right. And it's hard to get into somebody else's stuff. Like this is an 03, it's all 03, it's just got better stuff in it. So it'll be good. That's what's going in there. Maxx Industries and them guys, that's where we got all the parts for it. They're great. AutoMaxParts.com. They have great prices. They sell a ton of stuff. We like partnering with them, and they're a good company. Shipping's pretty quick, and I'm really happy with them as well. We're real happy to have this, probably 800-900 horse transmission that we can put in this thing, built with AutoMax parts. So that updates you on the transmission. We've got about everything ready to go back together, but I think this video is getting a little long. So what we're gonna do is we'll bring you back in when we start installing it, and then we'll do the install the test drive, fire up, because we're gonna have open headers. I'm gonna try and run dual exhaust on it too, but we got long tube headers and we're gonna fire it up on open headers and see how the cam does. So we'll bring you back in for the next video. As always, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, do all that stuff. Help us out, and we'll keep going. So until the next one, thanks for watching.